Hey craft lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, and I'm back with another Christmas craft. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you looked at the thumbnail, we are making some shaker tent cards. So these are ones that I made already, and I'm gonna put these to the side. We're gonna be making one today. So before you start this video, you definitely would need to go to I.O.U.FAVORS.com and grab the template, which is available for you to purchase on my website. There is a PDF friendly version. If you are not familiar with any cutting device, that's fine. You can still do this DIY that you can use for any event. All you need is to print out the PDF version, and you need to have scissors, an X-Acto knife so you can cut inside of the lines. So let's get started. Okay, so for starters, if you're using your cutting machine, you should have these printed out already. If you have the PDF, you just make sure you cut it out before starting this video. If not, just pause it right here, cut it out, and then press play, and then you can do the similar process of what I do. And there is a score line on yours. I didn't put the score line on mine because I have a scoreboard that I'll just score it myself. But for my PDF users, you'll need a scoreboard. And what a scoreboard is this right here. It comes with, they have smaller ones. I believe I purchased this Martha Stewart scoreboard from Michael's, and I used the 60% off. And I purchased this before the pandemic. They haven't done 60% off since the pandemic started. I think the highest coupon they had is like 20% off. So you can use the 20% off the coupon, or you can try your local Joann's if you're near Joann's. Because Joann's coupons are still the same. So what you would need to do is, I'm going to start with scoring. Let me put these to the side. And since the measurements are 4 by 4, I believe, I'm just going to score it at 2. Which is right here. You see the 2. And you take this little scoring and just go down just like that, and now you can see the indent that it made front and back, which is your fold line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. I'm going to put it on a flat surface so you don't mess it up. You're going to take your scoring tool and just go over it. So you get an even crease, and you're good to go. So now that scoring is out the way, we're going to put this aside. And if you have a cutting device, you scored it already with your scoring tool, either on your Cricut, your Cameo, Silhouette, whatever device that you may have. And again, if you don't have a cutting device, that's fine, because I'm showing you the way you would do it if you purchased the PDF. Right, so once that is done, our next step is to find the image, right, that you were going to use. So I cut this by hand. I should have just used my cutting device. So you can see it's a little crooked, which is fine. This is a test, so this won't be sold to anyone. But as you can see in here, it is even. So no worries, just make sure that this is even. And this image, because I want to make the red border around it show more, so I cut it at 3 by 1. So the width is 3 and the height is 1. Okay, so let's assemble. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 6 rectangle cutouts, and you are going to grab your glue pen. I purchased this, I believe, from Joann's, and I never pay full price for anything. If you want to learn my tools and techniques, you can easily head over to my website and grab my ebook, Crafting on a Budget with I.O.U.FAVORS. So again, I never paid full price. I got this from Joann's, and I was able to get it discounted price. So we're going to use this and we're going to glue the borders. You make sure you close it up because they do dry out. And you're going to just layer it on top. So let me bring it closer to the camera so you guys can see. You want to make sure it's even. You're going to just press down. You're going to make sure that you're using heavy cardstock. I didn't use heavy cardstock in this case. And when I say heavy cardstock, let me show you the cardstock that I use and where I get it from. So this is regular cardstock paper. This is a Recollection brand. I get these from Michael's. They usually have them on sale for like 3 for $10. I remember they used to be $2 each before paper crafts got so popular. This is 65 pounds, but the paper I suggest that you use, so it's a little sturdier and stronger, is Recollections. Again, I got these from Michael's. These are a little bit pricey, but they do go on sale and you can always use a coupon. This is 110 cardstock pound paper, and this is better. And for my PDF user template users, what you're going to do is you're going to cut the template out on regular paper and trace it with a pencil, and then draw it on the heavy cardstock, and you are going to cut it out that way. It will be easier, and then you can always have the template available depending on if you decide to make more in different colors. So you don't need to keep cutting out the PDF. You already have the stencil ready. So again, I definitely suggest the Recollections 110 pound paper, and you can purchase it from Michael's. I plan on getting an Amazon affiliate link soon, so then you guys can just click the link and just grab it from mine. But in the meantime, yes, I definitely got it from Michael's. So let's continue assembling this together. And for the X-Acto knife, you can get these from the Dollar Tree. They have it. It's $1, and you get I think like 6 different knives. So it'll help you cut different angles depending on what you need to cut. And it's $1 from the Dollar Tree. So you can head over to your Dollar Tree to get that. But let's continue gluing these on. I'm going to speed up the video for this part, so it's not as tedious and timely. So you want to just layer it. So guys, I thought I sped up the video so you guys can see that I layered it, and of course I didn't hit record, which is a bummer. But all I did was glue it and layer it, which is simple. You saw me do like the first 3. And then what I did is I took the glue and I just put it around the edges so it can stay. I'm going to do it in the inside as well so it doesn't come apart. You see how it's like coming apart a little bit? You want to add some glue into there and just press it down. And do the same thing all around. And you may not see the glue being put in, but it's going in. And it's going to help you hold it together. Alright, so once that is done, you want to get acetate, right? And this acetate is what is the shield. Is the shield. This shield right here. And what is acetate? Let me show you. So I get my acetate from Cricut. It comes 12 by 12. And how many comes in here? 6 sheets. I don't know if you guys can read that, but 6 sheets of 12 by 12. There's endless opportunities that you can do with this acetate. As you can see, they have a necklace here. They have cards. They have candy boxes. And right here, they have a gabble box. So you can use acetate for many things, but for this video we are using this acetate for a shaker tent card. So let's get back to it. If you get it on Cricut.com, it may be cheaper, but you can go to Joann's or Michael's, and you can get it. And make sure you use a coupon. Save some coins. Okay, so because we have the acetate and we are putting this directly in here, this glue will not do the job. So you would need a glue gun. With acetate, it comes with these little protective sheets on it so you don't get any fingerprints on it. Let me see. I took one off already. Okay, so this side is off already. Let me get the fingerprints off because I've been touching it. But you see this little flap? That's the protective sheet. So I'm not going to take this off yet. I'm going to wait. But what you want to do is next, you're going to open this up. You're going to put glue from the glue gun around it. So when you put the acetate on it, it sticks and nothing comes out. So I'm going to use my glue gun. Don't mind how my glue gun looks. It's been through a lot, but this is my favorite glue gun because it gets hot very fast. So I'm going to put it around the borders. And with the glue gun, you want to move fast because it dries fast. Okay, let me make sure I put down the right side. So this is the side I want to put down. So I'm just pushing it down. Don't mind me touching the glue with my hand. I'm used to the heat. I'm gonna make sure it's not oozing out on this side. And if it is, you just want to take it and peel it off before it hardens. So this is what it looks like. I should have put down my silicone mat. I didn't though, but it's fine. I'll clean this up afterwards. So after that's done, I'm gonna just press it. So then you know it's for sure in there, so nothing comes out. And then you're gonna peel off this second layer. Oh, look, I thought I was peeling it back, but here it is. You're gonna peel it off. You see how it's no longer cloudy? You can see it. And don't mind the glue because that's going to be covered. And it's going to be covered with this. So you see how you don't really see it because it's covered with the border. So after that is done, we're going to take the glue gun again because we want it to hold. And we're going to glue around this. And a glue, glue, glue. All right, and then remember, you want to be quick because it dries fast, but you want to make sure that you covering the borders and it's lined up. And you're gonna press down. Let me bring it closer for you guys. Again, you want to be more neat with the glue. Where you see there's a border there. You want to make sure you're pressing it in so nothing comes out. You always want to check too. So if you need to, pull it back to see if nothing is loose. You see how this is loose? I would just take my glue pen and then fix that. This glue pen fits right in there. And I press it back down. And I'm going to use this glue. You see how you can see like the white, and you're going to push it. You don't want it coming loose. Glue, and then the glue one more time. All right, so since that is done, our next step is to add in the shaker material, and I get that from Dollar Tree. So these are the glass beads that I use inside of anything shaker, even whether that's cake toppers, tin cards, milk cartons, and I get these from Dollar Tree for $1. And I'm going to be using, let's see what the cookie looks like. It's red and green, so I'm going to use white and green. So let's add those into there. So I'm just going to peel it back a little bit, throw it in there. You don't want that much because you don't want to cover your image that you want to show. Oh, and of course, and then drop them everywhere. But I'm gonna put some green, some light green, some dark green. All right, that should be good enough, and I'll pick up whatever dropped and put them inside. All right, so our next step is to take the backing and take our image and glue it on. Again, remember in the beginning I let you know that I cut it by hand, and I should have just cut it with my cutting machine, or I should have just put a border around the image to make it easier for me to cut, but I didn't. So this is what I have. So I'm gonna use my glue pen, and I'm just gonna add some glue. And the reason why I'm using my glue pen, because I wanted to lay it flat onto the paper. And I'm going to put it here. I want to make sure I center it before I lay it flat. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to press down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our glue gun, and we are going to glue around the border. Again, you want to move fast so the glue doesn't dry. You're going to take it, and you're going to put it flat. You want to line it up with the one beforehand, and you're going to press down. Still, see, the glue gun dries so fast it didn't even lay down. I'm gonna make sure you glue it down. You want to move quick. I just did it and I was moving too slow, so you want to move quick with the glue gun so it doesn't dry up so fast. Line it up with the border and press down. If you need to, you can put something heavy on it to make sure it's pressed down. Do a little test shake. Fold it in half. And we have our shaker topper tent card. And that is it. craft lovers, and that is the end of the video. Make sure you crease it really hard to get that indent so it can stay up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. And until next time, craft lovers, I see you in the next video.